All right. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everybody. I have had some fucking technical difficulties today that I have had some interesting times trying to figure out. A new one has arisen now that I've gotten through the previous technical issues, so of course, that's just what had to happen. As you can see, console 23 looks fucked. I'm gonna see if I can get that to read properly. Yeah, so just give me 1 sec, guys. Well, that was easy. I don't know if I just got lucky enough that I clicked the very first fucking one. The very first out of 32 AV to HDMI converters, but I made it work. How are y'all doing? So, for those of y'all wondering why I'm so late today, that is because I was trying to speed up the setting up of console number 19, and I melted the laser. Trying to use a heat gun to heat it up quicker. I saw it recommended somewhere. I was not careful enough. I melted it. Luckily, I had a spare console. So number 19 is a different console now. Same game, obviously. But yeah, I did frig that up. So now I've got a friggin'. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that now. I might just order another Japanese console. We'll see. Because I used to have 16 Japanese and 16 English, and now I have 16 Japanese, 16 English, and then 15 Japanese and 1 English on that side, because I had to use a replacement console. So I'll get that figured out. I'll get a new laser thrown into that guy. Well, I could take the laser out of this one. It's just if I do, then I don't have a US console as a spare, but that's fine. I'll probably just swap the laser. Yeah, that's my bad. Guys, how's the audio sounding right now? From what I can see, the music is really quiet. I don't know why, because it's turned up really high, but let me know if it's better now. I think that should be. Okay, but yeah, I tried to heat it up, tried to get it to work quicker, and I decimated it. So that is a lesson for today. Don't rush things that weren't meant to be. Guys, we are back once again on Route 5, trying to find ourselves a shiny Bellsprout. We're on a brand new phase. Music up even more? I thought it was loud enough, but I can turn it up a bit more. What are you guys thinking? Music up? Hey, Pokehunts. Hey, Cacti. Hey, Jack. Hey, Tokemon. Hey, Cubbles. How's everybody? Shout out to the people lurking here as well. We do appreciate it. Hey, Nelly, what's going on? Happy to see you here today. How are things going for you this eve? Okay. We're going here. We're gonna crank that up a bit. There. How is that for audio level? You want console 19, Pokehunts? I'm doing good, Tokemon. Thanks for asking. I have been very tired today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I've been really kind of just pushing myself a bit too far in the regard of doing too many things at once, and that's kept me up. But overall, we're doing all right. Cacti, how are the burgers? First set of encounters for the day are down and done with. See, the thing is, too, is I can honestly just leave the other console as the new number 19 now, because it works. I just hate that it's not 16 Japanese, 16 English, but frankly, for the amount of time it's going to take me to fix it, I shouldn't really worry about it too much. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But yeah, did you make homemade burgers? Did you buy them? Did you pull them out of the freezer and throw them on a barbecue? Happy to hear they were exceptional. That's awesome. But you know what, Pokehunts? It might be in the cards. It might be in the cards. Yeah, I was getting worried that we were going to be pushed into dire circumstances today, and that maybe we were not going to be able to stream. However, for the time being, stuff's working out. So we're going to keep on going and hope for the best. Guys, if you're just tuning in right now, we are shiny hunting on 16 copies of Fire Red and 16 copies of Leaf Green, looking for a shiny Bellsprout through a Professor Oak challenge, but we're going for a shiny Living Dex. Not just a Living Dex, my friends, not just a Living Dex. Hey, Ito, welcome on in. Hope you're doing wonderful today. How are you? They're microwave burgers, and they had no right to be that tasty, but somehow they busted through the barrier and they made it. They made it a reality. That's interesting. I cannot say that I recall ever having a microwaved burger in my life. I might have tried one, but I don't think they were ever good. I'll say that for free. Were they pre-cooked and not frozen, or were they frozen? How does that work? But the sticker says okay, so I'll test it to make sure it is. What, why aren't you using it, Pokehunts? Did you end up upgrading and getting a US domestic one? What happened there? What country are you from, Ito? That's interesting. And funnily enough, I'm Canadian. It's actually not Thanksgiving for me today. I just know that a large portion of the people that watch me are in the United States, so I like to give a little bit of an homage to the people who are celebrating it today from Bosnia. No way, that is cool. That is cool. I don't know if I've ever had anybody here that's explicitly told me they're from Bosnia. What goes on in Bosnia for you today, my friend? They're called Rustlers, a popular brand in the UK. Interesting. I've never heard of them at all. Granted, I've only been to the UK for a cumulative, like, 15 days of my life. And I was exclusively, rather, just getting food from, like, the hotels and different restaurants, so that would make sense. If you want to pop a picture of the packaging in the Discord, I'd be kind of interested. I guess, you know what, I could Google it too. I need not be that lazy. It was just one that came in a lot of 6 I wanted to fix and sell. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, dude. Well, if I find myself in a dire situation and it's working, then I'll hit you up and we'll work out a deal. I can pay you for it, or I can send you a different cube for you to. Well, I don't really have many. I got a US one without a disk drive, but yeah. Either way, just DM me. We'll figure something out. If I end up wanting to go that route. Obviously, you'll have to make sure it works first, but what are you talking about, Pokemon? What are you talking about? I am just a tired fella today, my friend. What is shipping on stuff through Bai? I know it's not like a flat rate, obviously, but what have you seen for rates, Jack? Have you been looking to bring some stuff in and notice some considerable increases? Do what you gotta do, Ito. Yeah, man. You can take a screenshot. That being said, though, this isn't a PC running the games. I have 32 GameCubes behind me. They're all controlled with authentic. It's all authentic hardware. Hey, A2, welcome on in. Hope you're doing wonderful today. Thanks for popping by, and I appreciate that. It is my baby. Although, if that was actually true, I would not have nuked one of my cubes today with a heat gun. It wasn't on purpose, but clearly I wasn't that worried about giving him love and care. Hopefully you're enjoying it, Ito. I went to London, Blackpool, Chester. I'm gonna butcher the name. Loughborough, something like that. And I'm sure there were probably a couple of other places, but frankly, this was 11 years ago, and I was there playing basketball, so it was all organized for me. I didn't really have any freedom of what we were doing, where we were going. Yeah, I could do that, Pokehunts. I don't have a receiver to go with it, just so you know, but like I've got Wavebird controllers I can send you. I've got silver and gray, because a lot of people don't know that they actually came in 2 colors. They're just so strikingly similar that... Oh. So we're still gonna have issues with that console. So that's another issue I was kind of Loughborough. That's an issue with the Game Boy player that's on it. So you guys are gonna get to watch me change over the Game Boy player from old console 19. Give me 1 minute here. So this is new console 19. I knew this Game Boy player had problems. And thank you, Cacti, thank you. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go run and grab the other Game Boy player and something to unscrew it. Alright, so, this is the Game Boy player off old console 19. We will throw the game in there, and we'll dust blast it real quick, just to make sure it's clean. Same goes for the game. Beautiful. Can't believe I fucking did that, man. That was so stupid. Shoe the Lombre, welcome on in. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? You'll see old console 19 has a... you might not be able to see it, but the laser's melted. Very sad day. But that's the cost of ignorance, impatience, stupidity. You know, there's a lot of ways you could put it, but life goes on. It's an annoyance. Life goes on. Am I using a knife to do this? Yes. Do I need to hear their back talk about it? No. I always hated when people said that. No back talking. Shut the fuck up. I'm speaking, bro. Ain't no back talk. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm using a knife to do this because it is more easily accessible than a flathead at the moment. But it's working just great, my guy. How you doing, Billy Bob? What's going on, man? What's going on? But yeah, I was trying to heat up the laser. I used a heat gun, not a blowtorch. I've never played Digimon. I've heard the new Digimon game is really good, but I don't know anything about it. What can you tell me about it, Ito? All right. Fuck. Okay. All right. And that's right. It's a US console, so I can't use that one. I gotta use this one. I don't. Today was the first day I tried, and I lost. Because the reason the lasers don't read discs is because they... I don't know what it is, but heating them up helps. That's why I leave the cubes running for a while before I stream. And I thought I would try to be smart, and I thought I would try to hack the system. Turns out I'm just a fucking idiot. Pokemon, seriously, I'm done with that kind of I don't know. It feels like emotional manipulation to me, man. I am clearly busy, and I have stated that I'm busy. I'm with Jack on this one. I don't want to give any more warnings about this stuff, man. I think you're about right. I think you're about right, Billy Bob. Okay. Now we have the same Game Boy player on that I've been running on 19 for forever, so we still might have issues with it. But we'll see how prevalent they stay. Okay, let's try again. I don't know, Pokemon. All I'm saying is, if I don't see a message and then you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep," that seems super manipulative, and I really don't appreciate that. I've dealt with a lot of emotional manipulation in my life, and I'm not gonna have it anymore, man. I'm frankly pretty fucking over it. I think that's about where the camera should sit. I bumped it by accident. But I think we're good now. Man, but when you do this every stream, you gotta stop it, dude. Genuinely. Just gotta make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. Instead of K, put a G and get champion level in Digimon. What do you mean by that? I am not familiar with what you mean by that. Not sure if I even get the reference, Billy Bob, but maybe it's accurate. Oh, okay, why does console number 3 look like it's got a shiny? It doesn't. And if it does, we're willfully failing it, so... Boom. There we go. It's all good, Ito. It's all good, dude. Yeah, a lot of that's due to the multi-view or the AV to HDMI converters. They have this problem where as they wear out over time, or even the HDMI cables leading to them, sometimes they just don't have as good of a picture quality, and it changes contrast, saturation, all that kind of stuff. Kind of got to see through it. I'll do that next time I need like life advice or financial advice, Billy Bob. Willful shiny fails on the menu? Well, in fairness, I mean, I have been paid before to get rid of a shiny. So technically, it's always been on the menu, dude. It's just you weren't reading that part of the menu. That's the dessert side, bro. Just say okay and move on, Pokemon. That's all I'm looking for. it's at the end of the day, I'm sorry, we're adults here, and it's not my responsibility to. It is my responsibility to keep a safe and enjoyable community, but it's not my responsibility to continually police other people's actions. You're gonna have to be an adult and figure that out, man. But I'm done talking about it. Dude, the welfare grind is like a pretty, as much as it might not seem like the most optimal place to come from, it's the best outcome for the least effort. And I think that has some level of respect it needs to be given, you know? I would like to be introduced to the lore. I don't know how understanding I will be of the lore, but... Oh, you heading out, Ito? I thought it was all supposed to go on Black Shoe. Or are you more of a bet on red type of guy? I guess not. You have different ways. And frankly, I'm with it. Why am I not centered in the picture? What the fuck, man? Who the hell is Austin Reeves? Yeah, take her easy, Ito. Thanks for popping on by today. AR-15, that guy. We must be talking basketball, man. I don't know. Maybe not. No, this is football. This has got to be football. I got to reread what Shu said. I'm sure I'll figure it out. No! No, it's basketball. It's basketball. And if I'm wrong, fucking sue me. We'll deal with it in the courts, man. Alright, let's see if we can keep a good pace now today. Man, I'm so out of tune with modern day basketball. Like, the last time I was in tune with any players or anything in the league was like 2015, maybe. I low-key wish I still was, I was still into it and playing basketball and stuff, but stuff changes. Hey, yeah, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, we've got 32 Nintendo GameCubes, 16 Pokemon Fire Reds, and 16 Pokemon Leaf Greens. We are searching for whatever shinies we can find today. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. I know, Cube 3 is fucking with my eyes, too. I also get this thing, this sort of fatigue, where after I stare at the screens for longer than, I don't know, usually it's 15-20 minutes, they start to kind of look like a blur to me a little bit. And that just makes it even harder. I mean, fair enough, man, if you perceive that as a joke, but I'm telling you that I don't. And, I just don't, I just don't need that. That's all I'm saying, bro. Hey, how you doing today, yeah? It's increasingly hard for me to enjoy hockey as I grow over. I feel too red-pilled in a way to enjoy this. Bro, you got to explain that, because first of all, I don't think contextually, or just in general, I'm not sure I understand the term red-pilled enough to even understand its correlation, for one. But for two, how does that tie into hockey? Hockey is fun to watch, like, I don't know. I enjoy going and catching a WHL game. That's a fun time. I've been to one NHL game. That was nice. Like, I don't know, it's cool to be there, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it on TV, you know? Hey, West, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on today, my guy? Time of day doesn't change the color of the Pokemon? What do you mean? The color of the Pokemon? Is it because of how the background, like, affects the sprite in and of itself, or are you talking about, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm very out of the loop here. Fill me in, BBG. It's all good, Pokemon. You heard me and understood me, that's all that matters. Let's just keep it that way. I put it in a quotation mark because I didn't mean it in an Andrew Tate kind of way. I don't know. I think you might have. Exclamation mark shiny history. We'll bring that up, Cacti. Otherwise, it's linked in the description of the live stream. And if you don't want to go there to find it, you can go to my channel, and the link's available on the channel, like in the drop-down sort of menu there. It is also available there. BDSP, the time of day changes, which changes the shade of the Pokemon. Okay, I figured you meant BDSP. I didn't realize that actually affected the shade of the Pokemon. That's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. At least you don't have, like, 10 consoles, so you're trying to... Like, imagine if you had some in the day cycle and some in the night cycle, too. And then you're looking at a Pokemon like Garchomp or something, hypothetically. And you just can't fucking tell. Because it gets darker, doesn't it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I could see that being a huge pain in the ass. I get that. That's one thing about pro sports that I kind of grew to not enjoy as much, Billy Bob, was when I was watching basketball specifically, because that's all I've ever really watched. The NBA gets to be very, like, I don't know, a lot of it's just for show, and that doesn't really appeal to me too much. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I want to see, like, actual gameplay, but a lot of it's just showy on purpose and trying to make stuff, I'm trying to think of a better word, but I can't. Anyway, I'm sure you get what I'm saying, and if you don't, then I'll try to elaborate a little bit more. Yeah, not to mention it's just a bunch of millionaires playing a sport. It kind of makes you look at it and reassess the whole situation. The last Bellsprout does count. We only have one. We need two because we're doing a Professor Oak challenge inspired Shiny Living Dex. Well, it's a Shiny Living Dex, I guess, is actually. The Professor Oak challenge doesn't matter. Yeah, so we just need multiple. We only need two, though, because I'm pretty sure... Is it Blossom is not actually a Pokemon you can get in this game? Or maybe it's not till post-game? I don't recall. Appealing to the audience, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Almost like Globetrotter-esque, you know? Well, that's good, Pokemon. Just through playing and going on Twitch talking to people, or what? You had games that take place there? What do you mean you had games that take place there? My P-brain is not drawing a correlation. But yeah, just one more to evolve, and then we will, then we can get out of here. Oh, you hate games that take place there. That makes more sense. The Vegas has had a team for like 2 or 3 years, haven't they? I guess it's the newest team in the league, but it's been a few years, has it not? Yo, have fun with that shoe. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the turkey. Take her easy. We're at 1,000 encounters into this phase, by the way. Vegas is 27. Holy fuck, dude. 8 years? I'm stupid. Well, it's not that. I'm just ignorant to the fact that time passes in a linear fashion that seems ever accelerating. But holy shit, I didn't realize it was that long ago. Good enough. Might as well not question it, Pokemon. If it works out, it works out. Oh, newest team is Seattle. Really? I had no clue. But as you guys know, I'm pretty chronically disconnected from like everything that exists and matters to people. So I'm not really too shocked. Well, I suppose that's a good thing, right? Have you never seen me get a shiny cacti? Really? I thought you were here on the last stream when I got the Meowth, but maybe not. That was at like, no, you wouldn't have been, because it was at the very dead end of the stream, and you were probably in bed by then. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Sometimes we got dry streaks, man. Guys, remember, if you haven't already, to drop a like on the stream. It is the best free way to show support to the channel. I really do appreciate it. I just want to give a quick moment to say that I am thankful for each and every one of you guys being here, showing up for the streams, chatting, and just overall hanging out with me while I'm here doing my my weird special interest. If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to ask. Anything you want to suggest content-wise, feel free to join the Discord, !Discord, or !Socials will bring that up. There's a channel there, content suggestions, 24/7, 365. Feel free to go in there and let me know things you want to see done differently. I do have some plans for stuff I want to change coming up here, but I just keep finding myself so busy with life, I haven't gotten into it recently. Nevertheless, though, I do want to say thank y'all for sticking around. It means a lot. I want to go to Australia so bad, Pokehunts, but I cannot convince Jan because of the bugs. I'm sure eventually I'll get her to go there, but yeah, the bugs are not for her, man. Hey, Koopa Claw, welcome on in. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Thanks for popping by. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah, anything from 2019, 2020 onward all blends in, man. There are bugs everywhere, but the Australian ones are significantly more concerning for our little friend Jan Sport. Yeah, they don't appeal to her, dude. Hey, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Cacti. I'm hoping we'll get a shiny today. It's hard to say. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, and if I did, I'm not sure I would look, because that would be pretty fucking depressing some days. But we're gonna go for a few hours, and we're gonna try what we're gonna try to find what we can find. I had something to expand on with that, and I don't remember what the hell it was. I don't remember, but I might. I appreciate that, Tokemon. I do. Sometimes, Koopa, yeah, for my eyes, sometimes it's really hard to... Like, when you sit here, and you'll notice I kind of squint like this, and I move my eyes side to side, so I'm not looking at too many things at once, but when I look at all 32 on the screen, just in a ball, like a blob, per se, yeah, it gets overwhelming. Some days I wish that I stuck with the 16 and just kinda kept it simple, but, because I used to run just 16 consoles. Just 16, shut the fuck up. But overall, it's relatively manageable. But yeah, there are bugs everywhere. It's just the ones in Australia are not Jan friendly. You know, the thing is I think she particularly does not want to see a huntsman spider, and it's interesting. Because huntsman spiders are like the least harmless, most kind little bastards you'll ever see. They're just giant and gross looking. But you know what? I totally get her. And they're fast, if I recall correctly. I do think they're pretty quick. I'm hoping so, Pokehunts. I mean, I'm not gonna put too much weight on that claim, because every time I do, it seems it turns into a prolonged phase sort of situation. But we're going to be happy with whatever happens today, because we ought to be thankful. We ought to be thankful. I mean, every day we should be, but it's a good day to point it out, right? Right as I said it, Koopa, I was just thinking to myself, what the fuck are you talking about? That's like the, you know, small loan of $1 million type shit. I really had to step out of my box there and realize just how silly I was being in saying that. But yeah, for like a year or so, I was running 16, and that was great. However, I don't know, I just wasn't getting that efficiency itch scratched, and I found a really cheap way to get a bunch of cubes. So, it all worked out. It all worked out. Let's go, Pokehunts! GG's on 4,000 into Turtwig. That's 1 in 4096 on BDSP, right? Holy fuck, I need to trim my nose hair, dude. I'm gonna just rip off my nose. This is not appealing. I look like I have a coke habit. Which I guess maybe I do. No. That's like one of the least appealing things I think I could go through in my life. Are you thinking you're gonna get it today? Coca-Cola, yeah, there we go. It's tasty stuff, man. If you don't mind me asking, what's the cost for that, even with cheap cubes? Hey, Jordan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Good luck. Good luck. You're getting close on that dex there, man. That's just for a regular living dex, or is that a shiny living dex? I forget. Now, I don't know the full cost. I'm Canadian, so any prices I'm going to quote to you, I'm going to be quoting in Canadian dollars. I would estimate roughly between $5,000 and $7,000 for the setup. That's not including the PC. But like that includes capture cards, AV to HDMI converters, 16:1 multi-viewers. Well, the thing is, Jordan, the reason I said that is because you can still get shinies in Gen 1. It's just you have to read the stats to know if they're shiny, because they will turn shiny in Generation 2 if they're traded to Gen 2. So I wasn't certain. Hey, Madara, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Appreciate you being here. That sounds like a hella overkill Blaziken, and I'm for it. I'm all for it. How you doing today? How you doing today? God bless, man. You mod the cubes? Well, I appreciate you. And no, none of my cubes are modded. None of my cubes are modded. Just regular old, regular old. And why is Blaziken your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Coca-Cola habit might not be the worst thing in the world to have. Might have some high blood sugar, maybe a little bit of diabetes. Better than what would happen with that snow powder, you know what I mean? Nah, that's you, Koopa. That's you, dude. I appreciate that, though. That's very kind of you. I'm just a guy with a stupid passion who never had the drive to shiny hunt as a child, and as an adult, grew much more patient and decided to say, hey, let's get them all. You can have one, why not have all of them? And you know, that was actually, that was derived from, I started a shiny hunt in Ruby and Sapphire for Shiny Mudkip. And I ended up, my first actual time I sat down and dedicated myself to a hunt, I got a Shiny Mudkip in 16 soft resets. And from there, it's been like crack ever since. Oh, fuck. I gotta take a moment. I love showing my new viewers this, because it's something I really, really love. My beautiful wife got it for me. I have something to kind of commemorate it, too. Check this out. Got the Shiny Mudkip rug. Yeah, it commemorates my my Shiny Mudkip named Lucky. And I have well, allegedly, I might have another shiny Pokemon rug coming for Christmas this year. I'm totally not the guy who organizes it, and my wife just pays for them as a gift. No, no, no. And that was that in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or was that Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire? What game was that in, Madara? And thank you guys, I appreciate that. I really do love that thing. I'm super, super, super excited for potentially a new one coming soon to theaters near you. Guys, remember the like goal is 40 for the day. If we can hit that, that would be splendid. If you guys do appreciate the content and like what we're doing here and want to support the channel, but don't want to spend any money to do it, don't worry, you don't have to. Just double tap that screen. Anyway, I'm done shilling likes. I do it simply because I want them. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Brutal honesty, dude. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Metrics are good. We like good metrics. And that's a good way to boost metrics. But what are you guys doing today? I know for a lot of you, you're in the United States and it's Thanksgiving. You guys having dinner, had dinner already today. And for those of you who aren't, what are you up to? Man, I swear it's gonna be another Meowth today. It's always fucking Meowth or... no, I say that. And you know what? It's probably gonna end up being a Pidgey. I can see it doing drugs mostly. That's kind of hype. I got my Pendulum beside me. The old shit. I can't think of any. Someone give me a pen quip off the top of the head. The Penelope, I guess we could say. The Pendulum, the Pendulum button. There we go. There we go. It's empty, unfortunately, but like I can hit the coil. There's gonna be residual on there. I haven't hit it today yet, though. Mostly because it's fucking empty. Oh! We were walking in the invisible grass. 8 at 2 p.m. Finished! Ooh. Finished, hey? That's actually not the one I meant to do. I meant to hit the old... But, you know how it is. You know how it is. Watched Jurassic Park and been shiny hunting ever since. Nice. I don't know if I've ever fully sat through and watched Jurassic Park. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully you did. Love to hear it, Koopa. Love to hear it. And I mean, hey, if y'all think that I should hit the pen, I'm game for it. You guys just got to tell me, and I'll go run out and I'll hit her real quick. I would hit it in the house, but I do not own my house, and I have a landlord, and I respect my landlord's rules. So I run outside real quick to hit it. Know how it is, boy. We love a good roach, dude. Got a little bit of a taste to it, but it does the same thing, right? Do you press? Oh, do you press your bud? That's what you meant. I thought you were trying to say something else. No. Carts around here because I live in Canada and weed's legal all across Canada. Carts are really cheap. 23 Canadian dollars will buy you a 1 gram cart of concentrate. So I just get the cart. I'm just chilling with a couple beers, watching Billin' because I'm off tomorrow. Nellie's falling asleep on my chest. Life is good, man. Life is good, dude. Life is good. Hold on to that because not everybody has those small little wins, those small little blessings. You know, just having the freedom to have a day off and relax. Having a person you love hanging out, resting on your chest, enjoying the sanctity of your own home, and internet entertainment. Seriously, I mean this. It's something to be thankful for. And I'm not just saying that because it's Thanksgiving for some of you guys. 2,000 current phase encounters. Still no shiny yet today, but we're gonna keep on thugging around and finding out. How many times do you think you've watched it in your lifetime, Pokehunts? If you were to take a guess. Also, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, Pokehunts, but I have a Wavebird. I can send it to you. That's no issue. The only thing is I don't have any extra receivers. Is that okay? Do you have receivers, or do you just need a working controller? Because I could send you a couple of working controllers. All of my receivers are used. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that before we went any further with that, you knew that that was the case, because I would hate to mislead a guy. It's just not kind. But if that Japanese cube works, do let me know, and I will definitely take you up on that. 100%. Because I would like to have another Japanese one. Like, for the time being, I can make the setup work, but the asymmetry is bothering me, and I'm trying really not to let it bother me. But it is, dude. Yeah, seriously, they're very cheap here, Koopa. They weren't as cheap when legalization first happened, but after a few years, they died down in price. With that being said, I've been told by Cacti to hit the pen. So chat, if y'all concur, then I'd like to see any members of the channel drop some chair emotes down below. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, right fucking here is the ticket. We drop the chair emote whenever I go away from the stream to represent that it is chair stream time. The valuable time where you guys don't have to sit here and listen to me yap. And you get just nice music in the background. If you've got tinnitus, you get the nice dull ring in the background. Really? And whereabouts are you that you don't have carts, Koopa? I'll do this one more encounter and then I'll hit the cart real quick. I'll preheat it and I'll run, so I'll be like literally 30 seconds. I don't want to go away for too long because I already started stream a little bit late today. And I'm gonna say this off the bat, I don't want any fucking spoilers, and I mean this. I have to... Hey Chaz, welcome on in. How you doing, sweetheart? God, you're cute. I gotta watch season 5 of Stranger Things with Jan tonight. We watched episode 1 yesterday. We're doing 1 episode a day to keep us held down. But we're doing episode 2 today, and I'm excited for it. Solar! I know it's not normal, but this is my life, and I enjoy it. Thanks for that, though. I appreciate that. If that's the best you got, though, you're gonna have to come a little bit harder, buddy. I hope you're doing wonderful, though, today. Saying it like it is, bro. Yeah, sorry about that, Cacti. I went for... Oh, I got a whole ass story for you guys. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna hit my pen real quick. I'll be right back. But don't let me forget. When I come back, I have a story about my hearing. You guys remember that? I have a story about my hearing when I come back.
I like the way you say my name, Daddy. Say it again.
It's just for you, Salar. Drop those cheer stream emotes. I'll be right back. At least 3 or 4. I mean, it's just how it happens, Chaz. Just how it happens. Drop those fucking cheer stream emotes. I'm gonna be back all Benjamined up. You didn't like that, Koopa? Tastes like coil. Holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck. Oh, yep. Holy shit. Wow! Dude, where is it? I have a fucking butt. Oh.
Daddy, chill.
There it is. You guys can hear the soundboard, right? If you can't, let me know. And I'll figure it out. But you should be able to hear it. But Chaz, now that I read that, did you... Oh, bro. I can't see straight. Holy shit. Too much water in my eyes. Did you actually fail a shiny yesterday, Chaz? If so, which shiny and how the hell did that happen? Or am I just getting my nuts yoinked on here? Are you guys just playing with me? Quiet again? Fuck! Let me see if I can turn the soundboard up on OBS. I think it's maxed, but, ooh, oh, no it's not. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play the Daddy Chill again.
Daddy, chill.
Oh yeah, that can go up like...
Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill.
How's that?
Daddy, chill.
Oh, that wasn't quite right. I tried though, dude. Really? Damn. Well, now I want Chaz to elaborate, that fucker. Knowing him, he'll make it into a short though. I know man's putting out shorts like crazy. At least he used to be. Man, that was a bad cough from that. Oh, my eyes are still watery from that hit, dude. I think Salar liked when I did that, by the way. That's just me. I think he's vehemently denying for no good reason. He forgot to clip it? Well, you can always clip it later. It's a VOD. I put shorts, and people say I'm crazy. God, yes. Why? Is it you saying heinous things? Is that why? Or are you wearing shorts in the winter? I feel like there's only 2 routes for that. Neither of them Route 5. But yeah, I mean, he could, if that did happen, just go in the VOD. You can clip whenever you want. Which is leading me towards the assumption that maybe you guys are tugging my nuts here. I see no proof yet. It's both, but also, people deserve it. Are you sure about that? I mean, depending on who they are, maybe they do. As long as it's not, like, racist. You know. If someone's a cuck, call him a cuck. Some people say it's heinous, but if it's true, it's true. Some things you just have to think through. Shumanian's not here. Damn. If Shumanian was here, Cacti, we would have a beautiful explanation queued right up for you. However, yeah, you would think it's because of most shinies. That would totally make sense. No, it's not. You would probably never guess it, but I'm gonna do my best to give a half-ass explanation of because this is Shumanian. Shumanian's got the console 28 fixation, and it's bled into the channel. Yeah, Shu's a premium viewer. Hey Alice, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. It's all good if you can't stay. I totally get it. Yo, 1,450,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters. That is crazy. That's crazy. We're almost at 1.5 million. And we're on Route fucking 5. That's crazy. So in numerology, number 28 is, I don't know if it's the number of wealth, but it's a number that is associated with wealth. I could say that at the least. 28 is Shumanian's favorite number. And of course, it's top left in the back, guarded by the 2 orange cubes. Do with that information as you will. If Shumanian comes back in, though, be sure to ask the fellow. And he will give you a prime answer. That's just what it is, Billy Bob. I mean, if I trust anything somebody says over the internet, I'm asking for it. I could go around and confidently spout information to people that is blatant misinformation. Some people might think I'm saying, you know, it's Shumanian, or not Shumanian. Chaz got a shiny and he failed it. They're gonna think that I think that's canon. I'll state it as such. And I will be called on my shit. My integrity is more valuable than that. Man, I can really say a whole lot without saying anything, can't I? That is a fucking talent if you ask me, man. Oh, dude, I did forget everybody on the internet is God-fearing. And if they truly are, then they totally wouldn't sin. And lying is a sin. Dude. You're right, the internet doesn't lie. How stupid are people to even think that? How much to get a cacti cube? Shit, like 50 gifted? No. See, I think it just kind of happens by... I think it just happens by the laws of the world, you know? It was never arranged. It was never planned. 28 just happened over time. And I don't think something like that can be replicated with finance alone. I think it takes more than that. Everybody drink some damn water. Cheers to you. Is that too loud now? Like with that drinking sound, was that too loud? Get this man in office. Yeah, dude, that is actually kind of the goal. I know with that particular linguistic skill, I can get myself pretty far there, man. And it shows. It shows. Look at all of our greatest leaders. They all have one thing in common. Perfect. Awesome. And how, again, was the, like, say one of the quieter ones? Actually, let's do a couple. Let's hit that. Okay, we got that. Let's see if this one's too loud. This one's one of the louder ones. I'm just listening to it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Then we got like the... That's probably still quiet. Is that one still quiet? Huh. I could just do that one louder, though. Not loud at all. That's barely audible. Tabarnak. That's fucked. Okay, well, what if we just went full soundboard and then we hit that fucking... That's got to be slightly better, right? Like, at least, like, 1 out of 10 better than it was before. Rated out of 10 for audibility. I don't think 2 decibels is going to make the difference, though. I think... It's still so quiet. Didn't notice a difference. Fuck me. Stream Deck app. Open. 0.1 out of 10. That's rough, dude. I deserve better than that. That's rough. Let me see. Is the villager turned down? It is. Who the fuck turns that down? What an idiot. Okay. Let's try this. That's as loud as the villager gets. That's what you get. Yeah, that's still not super loud, hey? Like a mouse fart. It kind of is. Bruh. That's how I feel right now. It's like you're 100 blocks away from the village. Okay, well maybe I'll take that one off. I'm sure I have a better thing I could put there in place anyway. Bro, it was audible. Yeah, that should have been. I just want to check one thing. Let's see that all the volumes... So, like, we have... Should that be louder or no? We got this. Yeah, see, some of these are turned down on purpose. Like, I gotta hit, like, the... I mean, if I cranked them all the way up, this is as loud as they get. How's that? Should I just have, and then, like, the bruh, that's as loud as it can get. I don't feel like that needs to be much louder. We could maybe do... That's probably a good level for that, hey? Or should I go louder on the E? That should be full volume. That should be... That I could turn up a bit, like this. That's way too obnoxious. But there, now we've got everything turned up a little more. Which sound effect? I'm going to assume this one. I hope it's that one, because I fucking love it too. It is wonderful. I don't know what it is about it, but it just gets me, man. That horn was loud. Yeah, we'll turn that down. Like this? Or should it be quieter than that? Yeah, the Minecraft cave noise is amazing. I don't know what it is. I just, perfect. Okay, awesome. Thank you. It's something about it. Like, it works out for, like, you can use it. It has versatility. It's very versatile. I feel like there's, hey, Mr. Who, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. And that's a great way to be. Good on you for that, I guess. It's just a very versatile sound. It can be used in many different instances. It sounds good. It just tickles the ears in all the right places. It scratches the tinnitus for just a moment. Really? You don't ever hear that as a sound effect people use? I was going through a soundboard just trying to choose what I wanted for stream, and I'm sitting there and I'm just clicking stuff, and we're like... Holy shit. I need that. I literally looked at Jan, I was like, bro, I can totally fucking use this, right? And, she was pretty indifferent, but I was confident, man. I knew I could do it. I did it. And we're here. No way, dial-up tone. Yeah, I felt like it had a time and place, you know? You know, like all of a sudden everything freezes and we're just sitting here. We're like, okay, well, bro, I literally, I'm looking for it. I lost it. Where the fuck is it? Oh. But yeah, stuff just starts lagging. You just... It works great. I'm loud. I'm horny. What a way to announce yourself. That's wild, bro. How's your day been? What are your goals in life? How do you do, partner? I don't know. That's all I got for you, man. All my homies got tinnitus. So, I never finished this story, but I told you guys to remind me, and you guys suck because you didn't. But, nevertheless, so I had a hearing appointment that I executed yesterday at 2 p.m. And I went for this hearing appointment because of my tinnitus. I wanted to see if I had any hearing loss that caused it. I wanted to see if I could find a derivative to my tinnitus. Yeah, 5 lashes, Billy Bob. 5 lashes. God damn. Anyway, so I wanted to see if there was any chance that the damage I had done to my ears in the past is what's caused my ringing. I wanted to know if it was my fault or not. So I went in and they test like the vacuum in your inner ear, like to see if there's proper flow there, if there's any blockages. They do that with an actual gauge that pulls pressure. It's really weird. And then they do various kinds of hearing tests each ear, both ears, and then they do one that's like through the bone, and then they have you like, they play stuff that's really quiet and you have to click a button when you hear the tones, and they'll play words like super, super, super quiet, and you're supposed to tell them what you think you heard. And anyway, I've done a lot of damage to my ears over the years. I have been an equipment operator with no hearing protection, where I gunned off wheel nuts all day, no hearing protection. I was a roofer. There was a lot of loud noises there. Never wore any hearing protection. And I always blared loud music in my ears, like, till it hurt. I was really, really stupid as a kid doing that. But anyway... They test all of these things. And she shows me the graph to explain everything. And I have the pretty much exact amount of hearing one would assume I should have for a male of my age. I do not have hearing loss. I have spent years thinking I had hearing loss, and that's why I had trouble hearing people. But yesterday that confirmed to me that is not the case, and thus I have no reasonable understanding of the cause for my tinnitus. Happy to see you're back.
Daddy.
How you doing, Jack? What's going on? Yeah, you should, Pokehunts. You should. But yeah. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm happy. I'm happy that that is the case. I just really assumed that they would tell me I had hearing damage. But no, for a 26-year-old male, my hearing is right at what it should be. I don't have any significant hearing differences between either of my ears. It's like a 1.5 decibel difference, and it's supposed to be, like, hearing is generally not linear, so usually you have an ear that hears a little bit better. Yeah, so that's awesome. I just got to keep taking care of my ears now, and we'll be all set for the future. No, they didn't suggest anything for the tinnitus other than just like 3,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Other than just obviously continuing to limit exposure to loud noises, trying like not drinking caffeine, or obviously like when I smoke cannabis, when I smoke weed, it makes it louder. So if I want to avoid that, obviously I could just not smoke too. But that was it. No, I mean, tinnitus is not a well-researched thing. No, it's not stress-induced. I'm genuinely, like, I'm busy, but I'm so generally not stressed. I lived a very stressed life growing up, and as an adult, I've structured my life in such a way that I avoid stress everywhere I can. I think some of it's like temperature and pressure. This is 2 years in a row I had a really bad multiple week bout at the exact same time of the year. And last year I went to Jamaica like immediately in the middle of the bout, and my tinnitus genuinely disappeared in Jamaica until I flew home, and within an hour of getting back home my tinnitus came back. So, I don't know, man. It was gone for 6 days. It was gone. You should get it tested, Billy Bob. It's free. They do not charge you to test it. Do Jamaicans have tinnitus? Nah, man. They got the cure. A little bit of that stuff off those plants and some water. You're good, dude. Yeah, tinnitus could have been outlawed there. Anybody have a law on that? Did they maybe pass that in the last few years? I don't know. It was definitely not legal when I was there, though. Pretty crazy that happened, though. Thank you guys for 17 likes. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It is the best free way to show support to the channel. Appreciate you. Shout out to the lurkers, those who have been tuning in for the whole stream, or if you're just popping in and popping out. I do appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's hard to say. I'm sure some of the loud music listening when I was younger still contributed to the tinnitus, because loud events can cause it, like single traumas tend to cause. But I assume you would have accompanying hearing damage in that case, right? Like to the point where you would have a little bit of loss. Who knows? Maybe I had impeccable hearing for a long time, and now it's just been brought down to typical because of the damage. You never know. It could have just been accelerated, because hearing's degenerative. It could have just been accelerated. The degeneration being accelerated. By that being said, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dude, my work has never done any levels, like checked the sound levels in the shop or had any of our hearing tested. That's just something they've not done. I've never had a job do that in anything blue collar, actually. So I don't necessarily know if it's a requirement. Bro, he was dedicated, and he knew that he did not want his citizens with tinnitus. So he said, no, we're stopping this today. Guys, it's illegal. If you have it, no, the fuck you don't. It's gone. And it's not coming back. It's not coming back. That's what I imagine he said when he enacted his speech from a podium. Anyway. Sorry. It should be. Alberta's occupational health and safety requires employers to provide audiometric testing for workers exposed to noise levels at or above occupational exposure limit of 85 decibel as an 8-hour time weighted average. Oh. Interesting. Maybe it's just weird because it's something that you can get done for free. And yeah, the shop is definitely over 85 decibels at times. It gets very, very loud. Sounds good. Enjoy the pie, dude. Sounds like a great time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you've heard my messages in that shop, and sometimes I'm not heard over the noises around. Which is no fucking bueno. Either way, I'm still going to get that custom hearing protection. I'm gonna find some time to drive up. Maybe I'll do that on Saturday if he's around. I'll drive up and get that hearing protection fitted up. Man, I'd say parts for the 3DS. They're gonna last longer. And that's better for you, because you get long-term enjoyment out of it. Realistically, I mean, let's be real. Alcohol's a depressant, right? It'll be alright for a little bit, but overall, those 3DS parts are gonna be a fucking vibe, man. You ordered them. Let's go. What a unit! But yeah, I'm definitely going to, Jack. I'm pretty sure my HSA will cover it. I asked them, and like I called them, because it's just a spending account, right? And they said that there's no reason I shouldn't get them covered. I have a supporting document from my doctor that states I have chronic tinnitus in both ears, and that he recommends hearing protection. So as long as I upload that as a supporting document, I'll be fine. Well, if you ordered them, you clearly can. You made it work. Yo, 60 packs of ramen is fucking wild, dude. What drove you to say 60 is the number? Is that is that where your fixation in numerology comes, or what? Hey, that's friggin' awesome, Cacti. I'm happy to hear that for you. That is great. Hopefully that turns out exactly how you expect. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Bluetooth ones, and then honestly, I might see if I can get the ones for music events, because they do have ones that are made for like they say it's for like musicians, but I think that would be great from a crowd perspective. I did today order. They actually probably already arrived. Those Loop Experience earplugs, because I have a concert I'm going to next week. That sucks when the battery dies on you all the time. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. You're just like, fuck it, 20 bucks on food. You're basically putting it all on red. You're like, fuck it, ramen. This is exactly where it's at today. Plus, you can add a lot of things to ramen. Happy to see you're back, Pokehunts. Happy to see you're back. What kind of pie did you get? Oh, shit. Blueberry pie, damn, I didn't expect that. Around here, we usually have pumpkin pie on like Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I don't know, pretty much any holiday. It's always pumpkin, dude. Saskatoon berry pie is amazing, dude. I'm with you on that. I wish I had regular access to it. If I had picked some Saskatoon berries this year, then I could have, but... yeah, we don't always win. Tart au sucre. Oh, okay. That's I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a sugar pie. What is a sugar pie? Is that just like creme brulee on steroids? I don't even know if that's correct. I guess just like the shell on top. Anyway.
Ew.
Why ew, Jack? Is it like, what goes into it? Are there other ingredients other than the crust that aren't just like straight up sugar? Surely there must be. That's wild, Ass Eater. That's fucking wild. I've never gotten that one before. But I'll take it. If I got those feminine features, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. At least I'm pretty. The fuck? In the UK back in the old days, they used to eat sugar buddies, sugar sandwiches a lot. I mean, that sounds good. That's basically just like a fucking like a Walmart version of a churro sandwich. You know? Like it works. Sure, it's a little different, but it works. Oh, like a pumpkin pie, but with brown sugar. That sounds delicious, dude. Yeah, Token Pirate, we are. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How you doing today? We're shiny hunting on 16 fire reds and 16 leaf greens for a shiny living dex. Maple syrup's good, but it has its place. I think some sweet things can be delicious, Jack, but there are some limits I have nowadays. I can't just continually eat sweet shit constantly. It does not compute for a fella like me. I'm gonna turn that up a bit. There we go. My body says no after a while. Dude, vanilla ice cream with like an apple crumble too. Like an actual vanilla bean ice cream with a fucking hot slice of apple pie. Oh, or apple crumble, sorry. Apple crumble. Apple pie too, but apple crumble's really where it's at. That shit is delectable. And if you tell me otherwise, you're a whore. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but own it. That's you now. Yes, you do, Jack. Yes, you do. That would be splendid of you. Only good place for maple syrup is maple syrup patties, bacon, and sausage. That's a little bit of a hot take. I will say bacon and sausage with maple flavoring is fucking delicious. So I'm with you on that. I like a McGriddle. Oh, I'm way too high up now. I do. I remember both the first shiny I ever saw, which I failed, and the first shiny I ever caught. Yes. First shiny I ever caught was Shiny Mudkip. Got it after 16 soft resets on Pokemon Sapphire. Named him Lucky. That was in like 2020. That is what sparked my shiny hunting curiosity. And really just rolling the odds, you know? Oh, pecan pie with vanilla ice cream is great as well. I'm with you. And I think I missed your other chat, Pokehunts. It was about like a banana. Yeah, chocolate cream and banana or Christmas time pies. I don't think I've had either. Banana pie? I like a banana cream pie. Maple fish. I haven't tried that. That sounds interesting. Silver Flaffy. Pokemon Silver and Flaffy. We love it. That's a good one. The first one I ever saw was Venonat in Silver as well. But I did not have enough balls, and I failed it. Couldn't do nothing about it, dude. Coconut cream pie is good, dude. I'm doing my best, Cacti. I'm doing my best. How much longer you got in you? I'm keeping that pace. Sometimes the pauses are key. I actually find a lot of the time I get a shiny after I've paused for like to do something else for like a minute or two. And then it just shows up. How long have I been live for? Oh, not too long. Yeah, we still got a while yet. Bro, fucking fish pie? I'm gonna puke. 42 minutes. Well, we're gonna try our best. There's been days I've gotten 3 shinies in 42 minutes. There's been days where I've went 42 hours without one. Well, not days, because that's not how hours work. But, you know what I mean. 4,000 current phase encounters, and we've still... Got nothing. But that's okay. Salmon pie is dope. I mean, actually, that would just be like a meat pie. Yeah, yeah, it's like chicken or beef. Yeah, that would be good. I had to think of that in a different light, but I could see it, actually. Gaia? G-A-I? I'm not familiar. What is that? I'm not Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, pate. You spread it. Like it's a spread. Hey. Token Pirate. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome on into the channel. For your future notice, I am live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, Giuseppe coming in with the redirect. Let's go. Yo, that's kind of wild, but I'm with it, Billy Bob. I'm with it. As long as it's not your own. Because that's kind of fucked, but we know that. Well, yeah, you gotta buy actual, 100% pure maple syrup. It's like $25 for a jar of it, but it is good. I don't know though. I do enjoy myself a butter syrup. I think it has its time and its place. I don't necessarily have a preference, but I think butter syrup deserves to have, I think it deserves to have some love put on it. Yeah, no, I definitely have not played that, and I'm not sure I've heard of it either. How long has it been out, Pirate? I don't usually buy honey, and when I do buy the cheap stuff, honestly. So I cannot say I would know the difference, but I would believe it. Like, it makes sense. I'm sure there's some sort of fillers or additives that you could put in it that you technically don't even legally have to disclose under a certain amount. I mean, that's not unheard of, right? Yeah, and then it goes too far down into the part of the skin that hurts when you rip it off. I know how that is, Billy Bob. I know how that is. That shit is no bueno. Might I say it's mid. At best. Mid at best. This is a nice little snazzy tune. I'm with it. Our last phase was almost 25,000 encounters, man. That's fucking wild. We should just be drowning right now in shinies, but we're not. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning. Yeah, water, I just caught a shiny, dipped it in the PC. 2014, but the polished V3.0 was released in 2018. I highly recommend it. Well, Token Pirate, if you do want to toss a little permanent reminder to me, you could feel free to join the Discord and pop that in the content suggestions tab. Otherwise, I'll try to keep it to memory. But I do regularly check that for viewer suggestions. So, I do appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know about that. Yeah, man, or like if you chew a nail too short. I don't know if you've ever chewed your nails. It's a bitch of a habit. But you chew a nail too short and then you can't like grab stuff right for a couple days until it grows back. That shit hurts, bro. It is not a fun time. Or if you're like me, you just end up hurting yourself often in many different creative ways, and you always have a hurt finger or two, or a wrist or something. I usually find a way to cut myself when I'm doing various, like if I'm doing a pool table side job, or at work, you know, you wear gloves, and 99.9% of the time, whatever cuts you cuts through the glove. but also doesn't fuck up the glove. Fried Space Cowboy, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. So that's not how odds works. It's 1 in 8,192 regardless. You could view this as 32 in 1,892. But it doesn't divide the odds by 32. With that being said, I have a setup, as Jack just threw in the Discord there, with 32 Nintendo GameCubes. It's not an emulator setup or anything. It's to actually answer your question, it's to save myself time in my life, because I have to have a job, and I've got to pay bills, and I've got to attend to my family, and the only way to do that and get a Shiny Living Dex done is to try to crank up the odds a little bit. So I get what you mean. I appreciate it, Cowboy. I appreciate it. You're too kind. Nah, it's just a passion, man. I enjoy shiny hunting, and I mean, I don't got my whole life to try to get a Shiny Living Dex, but I want to do it the realest way I can, and that's with a Wavebird controller, my friend. Dude, I fucking hate when that happens, Billy Bob, or when I'm using a burr bit, and I'm cleaning off something to weld, and then those tiny little hot fucking flakes fly at my arm and burn me, but they're like 2-day burns that just kind of go away after that. Not a fun time, dude. Yeah, it's a bad habit to have, Jack. Oh, dude, I did that once. I did that to my nail once, Billy Bob. That was not a fun time. Yeah, I've got the same problem, Cacti. I've got the same problem. I've tried to kick it for years, and not a thing I can do to stop. I don't know. It is a bad compulsion. And it's dirty, too, frankly. Cringe, I thought it was a joke. Could you imagine if I just had kids, bro? That'd be weird. I do not see that happening. That is not the goal. Yeah, that is a good idea. If I could make it taste like genuinely horrible, it would stop me. I tried just regular nail polish though, and it did not deter me. Not even slightly, honestly. Maybe for a little bit, but I mean the habit still won. Just scratch your ass? What, so I chew them twice as often? I don't need wrinkled fingers, too. At that point, I'm definitely gonna, you know, suckle on them a little bit. Billy Bob, you're giving me terrible ideas, dude. Yeah, you just kind of do it as a habit, and then you realize you're like, oh, half my fucking nail's gone. The one thing I have done is been able to make sure that, damn, you freaky. I kind of try to, like, keep the same, like, shape with them when I chew them. So you'll see they're still, like, they're not, like, too short or gouged in or anything. I just chew them into that same shape. Almost as, like, a maintenance thing, just so I don't clip my nails, but it's still a bad fucking habit to have. Oh my god, stop. You're crazy. You're actually so crazy, Jack. That's what he's saying right now. Yeah, Billy Bob dancing on the tips of his toes right now. Making little girl laughing noises. Got him feeling like he's got his first middle school love again. Missing the point entirely. The assignment was not understood. The whole point's to not wash them. I don't control them. I just house them here temporarily. I need to drink some water because I have not drank near enough water today, guys. Cheers. Remember to stay hydrated. That's some good shit. Double dipping, bro. I needed it. I needed to do it. I had to have it. It was all I needed. It was for me, truly. Man, these Runaway Rattatas are the shit. Oh, Runaway is so nice. Got the fucking ability squad out here. We got Arena Trap Diglett and Runaway Rattata. I won't bitch with that, man. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. No. Yeah, I am gonna check. Sometimes I second guess what I looked at on the screen, and I just gotta double check. Hey Ace, welcome on in. How you doing? Oh my god. Excuse me. That was disrespectful as fuck. Not much. Anything interesting going on today? Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. We're good. How'd you injure your foot? That's unfortunate. Bad injury or just mild? Hey, I mean, no matter what time of the day it is, you can always be vibing, dude. I don't know. You could be fucking going to a party, living it up. The night could just be beginning. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I don't even follow them. That's actually pretty untrue. Yeah, that's horse shit. I lied about that. Almost 5K. Shit, bro. You fell down the stairs? That sucks. That sucks. Took a tumble. How many stairs was it? And are you okay? Did you go to a doctor? These are all pertinent questions. Just had like you've been off balance because of the injury, I mean, or like you had vertigo and then that's what led to the incident. Well, glad it wasn't like 10 stairs, like a fucking like a Family Guy scene. That'd be rough, man. What are you talking about, Aquapig? Oh, you got it up there, Pokehunts. Let's go. Whole left foot was painful to walk on. Is it still though? Like, did you at least go and check out a doctor, or was it that bad? Yeah, you know, if it's controversial, it's something I'm just never going to comment on, Aquapig. You know how it is. I don't need to... I just don't need to talk about those things on stream. But glad you enjoy Pokemon. That is something we do very much of here, so you might enjoy your stay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say I'm smart, man. I think anybody that relishes in that too much is probably more full of themselves than they need to be. But I appreciate that. So you slept for like 6 hours and woke up at like midnight, Ace? How in the hell did you get in that position? Was that like a post-supper, we're fucking out of here type of snooze, or what? 7? Oh, shit. Man, I have not thought about what I was going to make for dinner. I hope Jan has a great idea, because I do not. But I'm fucking hungry. I haven't had a proper meal today. You know, I really want... There's this local pizza place that is absolutely divine. And I crave it every single day. But I just cannot justify... Like, it's like 35 bucks to get a couple of pizzas. But it's amazing. It's just so hard to justify, though. I don't know. I might have just talked myself into it. 5,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Got your 2 new projects. What projects specifically? Like work, school projects, you mean? Sounds good, Cacti. Sounds good. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna do our damnedest. Hopefully won't get everything the day it's due again. Oh, you mean like all the information you need to actually do the project? That's true, Pokehunts, but I gotta save a little bit of... I'm gonna quote Brian and Bo here real quick. I gotta save a little bit today for my great big beautiful tomorrow, and I do take conservatism to a little bit of an extreme when it comes to how I manage my finances, but it's so necessary. But I do fucking want that pizza. Man, you're pushing me. You're pushing me back. I'm thinking about it. It's just usually Thursday is not the pizza day. Usually it's Friday is the pizza day. No worries, Ace. No worries. I appreciate you being here nevertheless. Shout out to everybody here. 25 likes. I appreciate that. That's friggin' awesome. Thank you guys for your support today. No, Cacti, but I'm only 26, man. I'm in my, like, the years that I have now will forever be the best compounding years until the very next day and so forth. You know what I mean? These are years to invest so that later on in the future, I don't have to do as much. And I can... Oh, shit. It focused right before. And then I can have more choice later on. Like, and I'm not... I don't know. I'm not thinking too far in the future. Like, within 10 years, I think I'm gonna way loosen up and start to afford myself more of what I like. But, you know, I still... When I want to go to a concert, I go to a concert. When I want to go on vacation, I go on vacation. When I really want something cool, and you know it costs 500 bucks, I really, 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 really want it, and I've wanted it for like 6 months, I might get it. I'm just very selective. Like, we get takeout once a week. We do that minimum every Friday. We make sure it's semi-affordable, we get something good, you know... I'm not, like, quite as bad with it as I used to be, but, I don't know. I think it's at a reasonable balance now. But I do agree with the no reason to be rich in the graveyard. I get you. And that's awesome. What kind of capture card? Like, what is it for? Is it for DS or for Switch? Or I guess it wouldn't be for Switch, unless you're getting a new one for what you are already doing. I would imagine DS. Shit, yeah, I might have to get that pizza, dude. I'll talk to our friend Jan Sport. I'll see what she has to say. I think she'll say no, honestly, because we had pizza last time, and I bet you she's gonna counter me with, let's get Indian food and then just make the rice, which is fair. I'm craving that goddamn pizza, bro. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I use in my PC. But if you get a multi-viewer, then you could just use the multi-viewer to a single capture card as well. But you get more customizability with the way you've done it. I gotta double check these. I did not check them thoroughly enough the first time. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. What kind of capture card did you get, Pokehunts? Was it like a generic style of capture card or like a Magewell? Cool, yeah, I'm excited to check it out. Excited to check it out. Enunciate. Oof. It's a tough one sometimes, man. Enunciating is not always the easiest. Man, I cannot believe I even made it through today. I have been so fucking exhausted. Sent. I'll check it out. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks similar to what I've got. Yeah, there's one I have that looks damn near identical to it. Because I have two of them. I use a Magewell one. It's a long story. I accidentally ended up buying two. But 250 is a good deal. 250 is a damn good deal. Holy shit. Oh, man. Gotta get into that slumber stance, bro. So you're running a 4-cube setup, right, Pokehunts? And with that being said, what is that going to be mostly just for the shadow Pokemon right now? Or do you have plans to do GBA at any point soon? I'm kind of thinking we should switch up to the Pokemon playlist, the Pokemon Lo-Fi playlist. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it up. Let's do it up. Oh, shit. Okay. Just cut that out real quick. Let's just go... There we go. Hey, Balandros, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are ya? What's going on? Is that too loud? Let me know. If it is, I will turn that down. That's cool. That's cool. Do you have a plan of what your first Hoenn hunt will be when you get to it? Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Are we thinking more in this range for noise, or should we go a little bit quieter? I will go ahead and check and see if there's any issues with the upload on the stream here. Let me see. Stream is healthy. That's what the internet tells me. Appreciate the input, Luke. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day, by the way. Thank you for tuning in. What is going on, my friend? What's going on? I gotta pick up my pace, man. Only 5,600 in today. We're gonna go, I'm hoping well, one of two things. I rather want to hit odds today, or I want to at least get one shiny. We're gonna see what happens, because I don't have a crystal ball, but we're gonna keep going for at least the next hour, I think. That should bring us about to odds. I believe I chose the route Shiny Mudkip, Torchic, and then best for last, Trico. Hey, you know, I'm a little biased, but I do think Trico has a wonderful shiny. And I did Torchic in the middle as well. I mean, I did it in the exact same order. I did Mudkip, Torchic, and then Trico. And I was so happy when I got Shiny Trico. It was quick. Not only that, but it is just a beautiful shiny. It stands out so well. I EV trained it for speed and special attack, I think. I don't remember. But it's, yeah, it's a strong-ass shiny Sceptile now. That's awesome. Happy to hear it, Luke. What shinies did you get today? And I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a long day, but a good day. I can't complain. Life has treated me well. And, yeah, I need some food and some rest, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're pushing through. Happy Thanksgiving run, BMC. Welcome on in. How you doing today? How are ya? How are you? That's SpongeBob, right? Yeah, that's gotta be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Krogunk, Hitmontop, and Meditite. Let's go, let's go. Were they any of them random? Or I guess, can you really hunt shinies in Pokemon Go? Yeah, surely you can. How does that work? I haven't played Pokemon Go since like 2015. So it's been a minute, dude. It's been a minute. I love these remixes. They're so calming. Such a nice take on the original music, too. I really wish this playlist was, like, twice the length, but if I recall correctly, it's less than 2 hours. Which is still great. It actually might just be like an hour. Actually, I'm gonna check. Let's see. Oh, an hour and 48. Yeah, so that is a good length. Certain events will have a certain Pokemon in the wild. Task, research, and raids also. Or, sorry. So depending on what you want... Sorry, Jesus Christ, I can't read. On what you want, yeah, you can do different things, but those were all in the wild today. That's awesome. That is awesome. And are you still going at them, or are you just hunkering down for the day, hanging out? I guess if you're on your phone watching this, you're probably not out playing Pokemon Go. Unless you got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for Pokemon Go. Damn, that's an old reference nowadays. That's rough, dude. That's a rough realization. Maybe not like objectively old, depending on perspective, but it's getting up there nevertheless. Hey, fair enough. You always got to keep the eyes peeled if the opportunity's there, Luke. I'm with you. 6,000 current phase encounters by the way. We got about 2,000 to go before we call it tonight, unless we get a shiny beforehand. We'll see what happens and how I'm feeling. Because I am a sleepy boy today. Did you? And why did you have 3 phones, Pokehunts? I assume one for work, one regular phone, and then what? Were you one of those people that had like a music phone? Yeah, I use this one for Apple Music. Like the other one doesn't have it. No, I think a lot of the time back then it was because people had pirated music and they kept it on a different cell phone. Oh, love this song. Absolute banger coming up here. Did you have multiple phone numbers or just had 3 phones? Just so I don't pass away here, I've got a sleeve of crackers in the next room. And I'm going to grab them because I am so nutrient deprived today. I need me some vegetable crackers. So you guys go crazy if there's a shiny on the screen when I come back. I'll be back in a sec. Drop those chair stream emotes. I'll be literally like not even a minute. Appreciate it. I'm back. I'm back. With a knack. Or snack. And that's the honest truth, Katie's and Lentilman. That's the honest truth. I'm fucking cold. That's another honest truth. That's not how that works. Alright. Did we get a shiny while I was gone? No. That's unfortunate. I ate that like a fucking dog, man. That was not my proudest moment. Hey, limited edition music. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? What's going on? Believe it or not, we've got none today. But maybe we will. We got a couple thousand encounters left to figure it out. But yeah, what's going on today? How are you? Sorry I had to stop and eat there. Those are some good-ass crackers, dude. Those are some good-ass crackers. Great value. Knows what the fuck is up. Especially for like a $2 box. I'm with it, man. Let's go. You definitely should, Limited. You definitely should. When's the last time you played it? And is it like red or fire red? There we go. Damn camera did not want to focus. Ah, we hate the dead batteries. We hate the dead batteries. I only had one that made it through with the original battery. And that was my Pokemon Yellow. I don't know how the hell it happened. But it managed it, man. It really did. Why are you just saying that out of nowhere, Pokemon? Well, you can't have everything good in one place, right? That's the thing, Cacti. Not all good things can occur at once. Sometimes you gotta kiss a bunch of frogs, and in this case, the quest for Bellsprout is one of those frogs. Yo, buttery spread. What's going on? Got Butter Dog up in this bitch. Yeah, man, we're just chilling out, trying to find some shinies. How you doing today? Going for Bellsprout once again. We're like 25 phases deep on this thing, man. It's crazy. Another beautiful song. Like, I swear, this playlist hardly misses, dude. The next up after that, Cacti, is going to be Drowsy and Hypno on Route 11. Drowsy and Hypno on Route 11. And then we're at a super interesting part of this challenge, where we actually get to go and level up all of our shinies to the fully evolved versions. Everything we've accumulated in the last, like, year, basically. And from there, then we get to challenge Misty. It's gonna be a fun time, dude. It's gonna be a fun time. Well, I'm sorry, that's not a good way to... Not a good way to be living, Pokemon. And yeah, this thing may be inevitable, but at what cost? At this point, the cost seems to be my sanity. Guys, remember, if you haven't already, feel free to drop a like on the stream. It is free. It is the best free way to support the channel also. Y'all know how it works, algorithm and such. Either way, thanks for being here. Hope you're doing wonderful. And whether you're lurking, been hanging out for a while, just tuning in, tuning out, whatever it may be, I appreciate you. And I'm thankful for you. Hope you guys, if you're in the United States, are having a fantastic Thanksgiving. Otherwise, hope you're just vibing, having a great Thursday or Friday, wherever you're at. It's going to be a fun time, Cacti. It's going to be a fun time. I'm excited to move on to something a little bit different. If I recall correctly, Drowsy and Hypno have pretty cool shinies, too. So, I mean, we'll be hunting 2 Drowsies, right? But I'm excited. Just 2 more Mons on the next route, and we are... on to new things. And then once we beat Misty, the floodgates are open. We can go to the Safari Zone. There are so many different shiny hunts that we can do. It's gonna be awesome. There's the 1% Grimer that we have to fish for in a pond. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. Fishing in a pond for 1% shiny Grimer. It's going to be a grind. We're going to have a lot of Magikarps that we do not need. But I am so excited to just have an array of different things we can do. We can eventually challenge Safari Week. And we can go for Shiny Chansey. We're going to fail like every single one we see, but that's just part of it. Yeah, it's going to be great. But yeah, because it's a Professor Oak style challenge, we are required to catch that specific 1% in the lake via fishing, or the pond rather, via fishing. Safari Zone is probably going to be hellish. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you there, Spread. I think the Safari Zone is going to be a very hectic time. And I think it's going to be heartbreaking as well. There's going to be a lot of failures that we do not want to undergo. But we will. In the name of shiny Pokemon, we will. Yeah, I get you, Pokemon. I get you. Yeah, I'm excited to one day actually claim a shiny Safari Zone Chansey, but the grueling journey on the way there is just it's really terrifying to think about, you know? No, I don't think I will, Limited. I don't think I will. Maybe just for fun, like I'll back up one of the save files and essentially copy some and send them up. But like for personal use, no, I'm gonna keep them all in, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them in Living Dex form in the boxes, or if I'm gonna put them in Pokemon Box itself, because I do have a copy of it. And I would like to organize the Shiny Dex there, but I think the Pokemon are gonna be sorted in one main game, in Living Dex form in the box, and then all of the extras are gonna go to Pokemon Box. A Shiny Living Dex in Professor Oak style? I do not believe so, no. Granted, this is an adapted form of the challenge, because a Professor Oak challenge uses one console and no trading. But it's our own little twist. It still adopts the same rules as a Professor Oak challenge, nevertheless. But yeah, to my understanding, there's other people who are doing it, but nobody that I know of has completed it. I guess that depends. Wherever they are available first, that is the rule spread. So I would have to, you know what, I can check. Let me check the Professor Oak guide right now while I eat another cracker. Yeah. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Execute, Rhyhorn, Chansey, Scyther, Pinsir, Tauros, Kangaskhan. Those are all Safari Zone. You betcha. Hey, Screamoo, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? So Pokemon Box is a storage system. It's a disc with an accompanying... I'll show you, actually. It's really cool. Comes with a special edition game cartridge. Or a memory card. For Ruby and Sapphire. So you put the GameCube game in the console. You put in that memory card. You can use any memory card, though. And then you can hook up your Game Boy Advance game through the Game Boy player like just by connecting your, like with the link cable rather. You can connect your Game Boy Advance game to it, and then you can transfer Pokemon into Pokemon Box that way. It's just a mass storage system. But there's also a way to shiny hunt a few Pokemon in it as well. Celadon should be open the same time as the Safari Zone. I believe so, yes. Yeah, you were lucky. You were lucky, Screamo. I'm doing alright. I'm really tired today. But overall, it's been a good day. How about for you? Is anything new going on? Anything fun happening for you? Guys, we're getting so close to the like goal. 32. We're only 8 away. Thank you guys for the support. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, according to the guide, they are from, you get them in the Safari Zone. And I think that's because you have to go in the order that it's very, very, very first available. And I think you would pass through the Safari Zone before Celadon in that case then? I don't know. Unless they're not available at the game corner, and maybe that's a misunderstanding. I'm really not sure. I would hate to tell you I know when I don't. Oh, let's go. Song of the year right here, dude. I cannot wait to do a Gen 4 playthrough. I know it's not really super relevant, but to do a Gen 4 playthrough on the channel and just get to hear the music again, but also just get to experience Gen 4 for what will almost feel like the first time again, because it's been so many years since I've touched it. It's been well over a decade since I've touched Gen 4. We love the Pokemon Center cacti. A classic tune. Yeah, it's definitely something past. Took a long time. Took a very long time. If you have any questions or concerns about the setup, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. How many more encounters do you have till odds? Probably just a couple. Hey, Pokehunts? I'm gonna be optimistic. I'd like to say you're gonna get it at odds. Or for irony's sake, 1 over. I've got faith in you. I got faith in you, sweetheart. 10? Yeah, I think you can do it. So those are like 45-second... No. They're like 1 minute encounters. That's right. Or a minute and a half even. Those ones are really long. It always baffles me, the dedication to that hunt specifically. Like, it is such a willfully grueling thing to put yourself through. But I respect the fuck out of it. By the way, we've hit 7,000 current phase encounters, my friends. 7,000. Oh, fuck. Aww. Well, that was messy for no good reason. We're really logging in on the speed now, fellas. We're logging in on that speed. Maybe not, though. That's a good way to fail something. Well, that's the thing. It sucks especially because you have that 50% chance to be the uncatchable or the target. And technically, you could roll either one 10 times in a row, and that would be statistically sensical. That's the thing about people who shiny hunt, though, man. We're not logical. Hey, Christopher Brennan, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? And thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is my baby. The setup, I guess. It is not really one item, but... Less than 1K until full odds, my friends. Are we gonna get it before then? Let me know. I have my doubts. Last phase was 24,928, so I have good reason to suspect that we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Dragon Spiral, good morning. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing wonderful today. If it's morning, I'm guessing it's Friday for you. How is your Friday? Well, it must be. It has to be. Shiny incoming. You're going to get that Turtwig right away, my friend. I'm betting on it. Final Viva? Oh, you mean Viva Friday. I get you, I get you, I get you. Well, I'm glad that that is something you have to look forward to. That is friggin' awesome. Any plans for your free weekend? If it is a free weekend, that is. Sorry, that was a hell of a sentence. I structured that hardly at all. But hopefully you understood what I meant. Oh. Okay, I ask this very often, but this is Lake Verity's theme as a remix, correct? If I'm gonna ask anyone, I know there's somebody in the chat who could definitely answer that for me. Oh, well, thank you for elaborating, because I had no idea. Thank you for the clarification. It's an exam where you have to answer vocally to professor's questions. I used to do that in Spanish class. Years and years and years ago. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that that'll be your last one you've got to do today. Or like the last one you've got to do happening today, right? I understand that that's the last exam you're given in that manner. Yeah, it's been a minute, but if there's one song I remember from Gen 4, it is Lake Verity's theme. It's a classic. How could we forget it? It's coming right now, Pokehunts. It's coming right now, my friend. Floraroma Town. What generation is that? I'm not sure if that could be like Gen 4 or that could be like Gen 7 in my eyes. I don't know. Don't mind me. Let's go. That is awesome, Dragon Spiral. How long have you been planning to do that for? It is Gen 4? The name kind of struck as familiar, but I didn't actually remember it. It just kind of felt like a familiar name, you know? That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, 2 months? Why so long, dude? 2 months is a long time. You've been that busy, eh? Loving the trumpet in this? Is that trumpet? No, that's strings. I think estoy stupid. Our average semester exams, if you consider all types of tests, they last about 1.5 months. Whoa, why so long? Why does it take so long to do all the testing? That seems like a very, very extensive test period duration. Like that you're just like, oh yeah, like it's exam week. No, it's exam month and a half. Hey, Michael, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How are you today? For every subject, you have a written test, Viva, lab for coding test, and a semester project. Damn! That is excessive. But you know what? I like it. It makes sure you know what you know. So as much as I would hate to have to do those, it's good. It's good to have that much testing. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much for tuning in, Cacti. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a splendid rest of your day. We will see you on Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we'll be shiny hunting again, but we'll see. Sometimes the world works in mysterious ways. Mayhaps we'll be doing something totally different. Happy Thanksgiving, Michael. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to hear that you're doing good. Good is great. A favorite human character in Pokemon? Shit. Well, I know who isn't. Actually, I'm forgetting his name, too. Your rival in, Ruby Sapphire. I know he's not. I don't know, probably like Nurse Joy by default. She's kind. I value that. I mean, we got N. N's mysterious as fuck. That's interesting. But I don't know, I've never really put any thought into that. I think that's the first time I've ever had to actually consider that. I'll turn that question back to you. Who is your favorite human character in Pokemon? What if Billing could fly? Like, actually, dude, imagine. Whoa, that would be wild. You pulled the words right from my mouth, man. That would be wild. Whoa. Whoa. Absolutely crazy. Insane. Wowee. Most of those. You got hella specific. I love that, Dragon Spiral. I love that. Appreciate that. 8,000 current phase encounters, by the way, my friends. We're going to go to odds today, and then we're going to call it there. I'm with you, Pokehunts. I'm with you. That's a great quote. Because sometimes you just have to trust that things are going to work out. And guess what? In the end, they all do, one way or another. We love to think we have much more control than we do. But we do not. Don't have much control at all. Oh, dude, Cynthia, that's true. I didn't think about Cynthia. She probably would be one of my favorites. I don't remember much about Ash's Bulbasaur, but I know he's a cute little fucker. And, that means he's invited, bro. He can hang. Yeah, close enough to human, though. That's another one I don't even know if I can answer, Dragon Spiral. Yeah, no clue, dude. I know I'm super boring with that answer, but I've never even considered that. I've always just kind of mindlessly played. If I'm gonna be straight with you. Just about at odds here. Let me see, how long have we been live for? Because I don't even think it's been a full 3 hours yet. No, it hasn't been. Well, we ought to keep it up until 3 hours, so that gives us another 20 minutes, I guess. Let's do it up. I know I got kind of caught up, but I'm not going to go less than 3 hours. Plus, we're pretty much at the like goal. So, I'd like to hit that too. That'd be awesome. Well, Cynthia is genuinely just like a super caring, kind, and granted, I don't really remember. I'm kind of just going off of what I think I recall, but if I recall, she was like a super kind, caring, and loving character. Wow, that was a lot of the same consonant in one sentence. Holy shite. See, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know their names respective to, well, I didn't play Gen 7, but like Gen 2. Didn't know it was Ethan. Is that like canon to the anime or what? Or I don't think those were ever represented because these are player characters. So no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't mind me. Got crumbs, just blow them away. And then legally, they don't exist anymore. Hey, Cookie Lover, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Thanks for being here.
There's food in your beard, dude.
I shook it all out. Okay, come get it. Ah, you fucking pulled my beard hair, you idiot. Tell you what, we're just gonna do it this way. Ugh. You can taste the bitterant. So you don't do whippets with it.
Like goal 69.
Oh, thank you guys very much for hitting that like goal. That is awesome, I appreciate you. Like goal 69 for the sake of Pokehunt's pleasure. See if we can hit that. Just for him. I think we can do it. Yo, I should have totally actually hit it, right, Bobo? I did not realize that was canon in games. You're teaching me so much today, Spiral. I'm really learning here today. Oh my goodness. For those of you who have not already noticed, by the way, we are indeed over odds once again. But, is what it is. I have heard a couple of the Pokemon rap ciphers. That's where I found out about, almost an Omar on the come up. It's not. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Kez, Dead Boy Kez, for one. For two, Peso Pete. I believe Peso Pete and Dead Boy Kez I found through the ciphers. There's other people too, I just don't recall off the top of my head. That's like a memory that I haven't had access to for a while. Thank you for unlocking that. I mean, that's kind of a little wacky little gamble to take, isn't it, Pokehunts? Have you seen a Thanksgiving turkey in bud shape? A weed turkey? Is this what I'm being questioned about? A weed turkey? Bro. Are we talking like a can, like Bud Light? Nope. Most definitely not. What is the Poke Rap from 97 or 98? Are we talking like the theme or what? Yeah, there's some great ones. There are really some actual immaculately written verses, I guess, in those ciphers. I really loved Kez's. Kez went hard. That's what first got me listening to him. I haven't really listened to him in a while, though. I'll check it out. Let's hear your hot take. I'll check out Chaz's Discord. Oh, yeah. That's a turkey out of bud right there. What the fuck? Hey, Loop. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Thanksgiving to you. How you doing today? Hopefully it's a fantastic one for you. Did they advertise with 150 instead of 151? No, I do think my brain has some small recollection of that. Hey, Omni Deluxe, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Anything new and interesting going on this eve? Dude, they left out Mew in it too? What? Like, in the guide itself. Why the fuck? How would they do that? I know, Mew always did feel so special and unobtainable. Because it was. I always thought it was like peak. But then they started actually letting you have it. And then that made me feel like it wasn't as desirable anymore. Same with like Celebi. And Jirachi. I cannot wait to do the Coliseum bonus disc Jirachi hunt. So excited. Happy Eggnog Day. Happy turkey, bruh. Happy Shanksgiving, man. I forgot if I responded to that. I feel like I didn't, but maybe I did. Happy Thanksgiving, Omni. Why did they put it in last minute? I'm not familiar. And spice my eggnog with what? Like rum or like something else? I don't usually drink eggnog because it's so thick. I feel like it would be really good to make into like Like slushy alcoholic beverages, though. Yeah, I should. I had somebody bring that up the other day. Maybe that was on stream, actually. But I think it was, now that I consider it. But I should try it. Of course, Omni, of course. Really? And then it ended up getting its own whole ass movie. Even though it was just an Easter egg. Dude, that's fucking hilarious. What a little jokester.
What a little silly fellow.
Why did it take so long, Spiral? Whereabouts are you at? If you feel like sharing, you don't have to. Well, yeah, I'd just get eggnog and then get rum. Or are you telling me I'd need to actually make the eggnog? Because that's a whole other fucking task, dude. Not for you, Billy Bob? Ah. Hey, Noah, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How are you? Does anybody see it? Anybody see it? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's catch it and get it out of the way.
We're so back.
Yeah, we are. That's for real. Oh, is that gonna be it? Is it gonna be it? Let's go. Okay. We got a shiny Pidgey, fellas. I know, it's a piss bird.
Pissing me off.
Gonna drop that down. How's that audio balance? I think that's all right. That's fair. I can understand that, Dragon Spiral.
Birdkeeper Billin wants to battle.
At least it's an English copy. On the bright side. Alright, well, we're gonna hit him with the quick attack. And another one. 10 characters. Damn, bitch. Oh! I'm not gonna do that again. We got it. Friends, family, foes, and furthermore. Is this number 30 for the piss birds? Oh, I forget. Yeah, John Andrews, we just got a shiny piss bird. You betcha. I actually don't know how many shiny Pidgeys it is, but yeah, drop your name suggestions. Members of the channel get priority shiny naming rights. You guys will get to vote on them. I'm gonna throw that poll up right now. Start a poll, yeah. All right, I got 2 names so far. Let's get 2 more names down below. This one was on a... This is on a Fire Red. Probably Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Legends Arceus Dragon Spiral. How about you? Yeah, let's get 2 more name suggestions, and then we will drop the poll so you guys can vote. You want me to say Arceus, Billy Bob? I never played Conquest. What did you enjoy about Conquest, mostly? And I've never heard of Coromon or Cassette Beast either. And I'm just, in the interest of time, just going to throw those 2 up. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? I'll add that in there. You're a little late, but I'll add it in there, John. All right, Billy Bob, we'll do that. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, John. Don't worry about it. Hell yeah, Blubby. Do you got a name you want to throw in there? I got 1 more slot. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Bobo, you're trying to cause anxiety, bro. I'm gonna just drop the... Oh, pancakes. Perfect. Beautiful. Thanks, Blubby. There we go. Now we got 4 you guys can vote on. I'm just going to update the overlay here. Okay, that was not console 9. That was console 16. And that was 8,672. Random encounters. Total shiny Pokemon is up to 174. Beautiful. We love to see it.
We love it. It's so awesome.
Hey, Disturbed. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing wonderful. How are you today? And that's true. That is a good reference. I love it. That's totally fair. We love good art as well, Dragon Spiral. After the donut, if you know, you know. No, I don't know, bro. Oh, okay. Billy Bob's not okay with water. I was kind of thinking of the band Disturbed when I read that. It's funny, we're on the same beat there. Okay, let's insert row below this one. Is a piss bird. Just updating the spreadsheet real quick. $16, it is a female. It was found today after 8,672. Wrote 5. Duplicate. Alright, we'll give it 30 more seconds on the poll, and then we will call it there. Well, hopefully things go all right for you, Disturbed. Damn, I saw Aileen's message and then she retracted it. It's gone. It's gone. You know what we should be listening to, Billy Bob? Not that fucking music, because that's annoying. How's this? I feel like this is much better. Alright, guys, I'll give it... How the fuck do we have 44 people here and 7 people voting? That is wild. That is actually wild. Yeah, we love that lo-fi, especially Pokemon lo-fi. Nah, bro. No milk either, John. W Billy Bob, let's go. I'll have to check it out. Alright, well, congratulations to John Andrews, 1025. Your name has been chosen. Ace it is. Let me put that in the spreadsheet real quick. Beauty. Hey, second last. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing, my guy? Lurk Squad's got that power, Pokehunts. No, I don't think I have Dragon Spiral. You should send that in the content suggestions tab of the Discord, Disturbed. And I might have to try it one of these days. Okay, so first things first, before we lose it, let's save real quick. Because I'd hate to fuck this up. It is a piss bird, but a shiny is a shiny. Oh, dude, a Pokemon music CD is necessary. I'd love that. No way! That's crazy, second last. Congratulations. That is so awesome. Hopefully that's an amazing experience for you. I know, especially disturbed when I've only got one badge. It's not good. It's really not good. But yeah, all of the consoles up here, 1 through 16, have about 600 hours. And the ones on the bottom have like 400 or so. Let's go. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. We love Shiny Squirtle. I still remember the old Shiny Hunting Squirtle days. Well, John, you do that and then send me the copy. How's that sound? I could Disturbed. The thing is, we're doing a Shiny Living Dex through a Professor Oak style challenge. So, we've got to do everything a very specific way, and that's why we have so many hours in the game. It is pretty crazy, though. Alright, guys, let's get some nature guesses going. I'm going to guess naive nature. What are you guys guessing? And before you go wondering, oh, why do you throw it on the screen? Look at the name. It's not the same one. Yeah, I probably could have done it way quicker than 600 hours, I'm sure. Disturbed. Blubby, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Yule. What do you know? Why'd you do that? Well, don't do it again. What's dinner?
Okay, I really need gas. There's been all for the party.
Will you put money towards our special pizza place? Don't look at me like that. I never... I was only expecting 7 or 8. Wait. John Andrews, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I gotta do nature guesses real quick. 1 sec. But that might work. I forget how expensive it is. Okay, so I'm guessing naive nature. We've got second last with Hasty. We got John Andrews with Jolly. We got Blubby with Lax. We got Shiny Pokehunts with Naive. Alright, Feather Muckers, let's roll that bell. And let's see what this guy actually is. If y'all remember, drop those goddamn bell emotes down below. Granted, I don't think we have any members in the chat today, but that's okay. And just like that, you look like MGK meets Ed Sheeran. That's fair. I have narrow facial features and gingerness. I'm with it. I'm with it. And I'm not familiar Dragon Spiral. I hate to say it, but I'm not. All right, guys. This here Ace, the new shiny Pidgey, is... Oh, really? Look at that. We got dual docile Pidgeys. What the fuck? Dual female docile level 15 Pidgeys. I mean, their stats are different. That's interesting as hell, dude. Alright. What a twist is right, dude. That's fucking weird. Let's throw that in. Docile nature. That is our... $11 docile Pokemon, which is now a tie for the highest, or for the, yeah, for the most Pokemon with a specific nature. It's tied with naive nature. That's very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say, Pokehunts. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Oh. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Damn, dude, that hurts. That hurts. That's painful. That is a good vine. Yeah, our most common are docile and naive in this whole challenge. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is her. That is our new shiny Pidgey friend. Let's get all 32 back on the screen. We'll save up. We'll go from there. Lumentail. Bro, I am not for... What did I do? Why are there only 4? Oh. That was very fucking confusing. Okay. Are there any other Pokemon that were shiny we missed? No, no, no. Hey, Ace. What's going on? What's going on? And why did it get postponed, Dragon Spiral? Hey, thanks, Blubby. I appreciate that, dude. If you want to see it again soon, we'll be back on why did I say Wednesday? Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah, not Wednesday. I'm not a Wednesday streamer. It is a Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, I'm excited for you to do that, John. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you gotta take your time, especially as an independent developer. Let's see, where are we gonna raid out to? Guys, remember, if you didn't drop a like already, please feel free to do so. It is the best free way to support the channel. I do really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for the immense support today. We had a really good stream. Minus the piss bird. If you mean it disturbed, you gotta send it into the Discord. I want to see it. That's awesome. Happy to hear that, Ace. Oh yeah, we're gonna raid out to Fret Vibes. He's got 5 viewers right now. We're gonna slap another 40 on him. He's gonna love it. Redirects is what I'm trying to fucking say anyway. Oh, you know what though? You know what though? I always raid to Fret. We got Poke Hunts, and I never raid to Poke Hunts, so I didn't know he was still live. Poke Hunts, it's going to you, buddy, on the portrait side. I haven't played it, Blubby. I hate to say it, but I haven't even played it. All right, fellas, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great day. I know that I did. Yeah, sorry, Ace. It's 7 for me. I gotta eat dinner and watch some Stranger Things. But I'll be back Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you not aware, my name is Bill, and nice to meet you. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you want to be in tune with what's happening on the channel outside of the stream, you can use the ! Discord there, or the socials. Yeah, they both work the same. You can also feel free to go into the links in the description for my socials, or on the link in the bio. Yeah, the place where stuff is found. We are going to be raiding out to shiny Poke Hunts, so hashtag Bill and Raid when you get there. Remember, the rules may not be the same there as they are here, so respect them. Yeah. That'll be me. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate you, Blubby, John Andrews, Disturbed, Ace, Dragon Spiral, and everybody else. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are in the United States. And remember, hashtag Bill and Raid when we get out here. Take her easy, y'all.